Here are 20 perfect games to play on PS5 in 2025. I'm starting with the Elden Ring. This open-world masterpiece from the creators of Dark Souls is huge, mysterious, and packed with surprises. Every corner hides something, whether it's a hidden dungeon, a tough boss, or a powerful weapon. It's challenging, but incredibly rewarding. If you love a good adventure and a real sense of discovery, this is the game you can lose yourself in. Next up is God of War. Ragnarok. This is one of those rare games that feels like you're playing through a Hollywood blockbuster. The combat is brutal and satisfying, and the story of Kratos and Atreus is full of heart and emotion. You'll explore stunning realms and fight gods, all while uncovering a truly epic tale. Then there's Marvel's Spider-Man 2. If you've ever wanted to feel like a superhero, this is the game that nails it. Swinging through New York City as both Peter Parker and Miles Morales feels incredible. The story is full of twists, the combat is slick, and it's just pure fun from start to finish. If you're more into RPGs, you have to check out Baldur's Gate 3. This is one of the most open-ended games you'll ever play. You create your own character, make choices that really matter, and every playthrough feels completely different. It's like being part of your own fantasy novel, like full of drama, surprises, and unforgettable moments. And if you like your games a little scarier, you can't go wrong with Resident Evil 4 Remake. This survival horror classic has been completely rebuilt for PS5. It's tense, creepy, and so much fun. Whether you're fighting off cultists or exploring eerie villages, this one will keep you on the edge of your seat. Another must-play is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Even if you never played the original, this game is easy to fall in love with. The world is huge and beautiful, the characters feel alive, and the story really pulls you in. It's a magical experience that blends nostalgia with something completely fresh. For players who love a real challenge, there's Demon's Souls Remake. This is one of the toughest games you can play on PS5, but also one of the most rewarding. Every boss fight feels like a major achievement, and the world itself is dark, haunting, and unforgettable. If you're more into open-world adventures, don't skip Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. This one lets you step into feudal Japan as a samurai fighting to save your home. The landscapes are breathtaking. The sword fighting feels perfect, and the story is emotional and inspiring. Looking for something lighthearted and full of charm? Try Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. This game is colorful, funny, and feels like playing through a Pixar movie. The weapons are wild, the characters are adorable, and it really shows off what the PS5 can do. If you prefer something more serious and emotional, then you have to play The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. This is one of the most powerful stories ever told in a video game. Brutal, raw, and deeply moving. And with the PS5 enhancements, it looks and plays better than ever. Another great pick is Horizon Forbidden West Complete Edition. Explore a world full of giant robotic creatures, stunning landscapes, and endless secrets. Aloy's journey takes you through jungles, deserts, mountains, and even deep underwater. And the Burning Shores DLC adds even more adventure. For something completely different, try Returnal. This is a fast-paced, challenging roguelike where you're stuck on an alien planet reliving the same day over and over. It's tough, but once you get the hang of it, it's hard to put down. If you want a darker vibe, there's Bloodborne. This gothic horror game is creepy, fast-paced, and incredibly satisfying to master. Even though it was made for PS4, it still feels amazing on PS5. And while we're talking about Final Fantasy, don't miss Final Fantasy XVI. This one feels like playing through an epic fantasy movie. Huge battles, political intrigue, flashy combat. It's a bold new take on the series that really works. If you love horror, Dead Space Remake is a must. This game keeps you tense from start to finish as you creep through dark corridors full of terrifying creatures. The PS5 remake makes everything scarier, sharper, and more immersive than ever. And for a mix of mystery and horror, there's Alan Wake 2. This psychological thriller tells a chilling story that keeps you guessing. It's stylish, atmospheric, and completely unique. For JRPG fans, Persona 5 Royal is still one of the best games you can play on any platform. It's stylish, charming, and full of personality, with some of the most memorable characters you'll ever meet. Another solid horror pick is Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. This one gives you action, scares, and over-the-top gothic style all in one. From creepy castles to terrifying bosses, it's a ride you won't forget. If you're more into cars than combat, check out Gran Turismo 7. This is the ultimate driving simulator, and it looks absolutely stunning on PS5. Whether you're a hardcore racing fan or just want to see what the system can really do, this is worth a spin. And finally, there's Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. This is a fast, punishing samurai action game where precision is everything. Every fight feels like a test of skill, and beating a tough boss here is one of the most satisfying feelings in gaming.